It's funny in that sad, funny way for me to watch people who have been very, very successful in the real estate business over the last 6 to 8 years suddenly just floundering because they don't understand why the strategies that made them big incomes and built them lots of cash flow suddenly don't work anymore. And I say it's funny in a sad way because I keep watching everybody blame themselves, right? Or blame some circumstance that's the wrong thing to blame. Retailers that tell me, well, it's just I had these 3 deals in 2025 that didn't go like they were supposed to. One of them, the contractor walked off the job, and the second one, it turned out that the rehab took longer than I thought it was going to, and the third one, I don't think the realtor was doing their job, and that's why they think their properties are taking 6 months to sell and are selling at under what they thought the ARV was, and that's not the reason. That's not why. Rental owners who are saying, I'm getting the worst applicants I've ever seen, like in my entire real estate career, and I've had a vacancy for 3 months and I expect there to be a vacancy for like 3 weeks maximum. And they don't know why that is. And I'll tell you why. The market shifted, and we aren't taught as part of our general real estate education that how much your dollar will buy, or how much supply and demand there is, or whether people have jobs or feel like they're going to have jobs, or the availability of credit or interest rates, that big economic monetary policy type stuff. We're not taught that has a huge effect on what we do. It's not just how hard are we working and do we know our strategies. So I've put together a 7-week class called the Money and Markets 101 Playbook. Don't panic, it's like $47 to attend, and there's nothing else for sale there. It really is just to teach people that when the market changes, you change what you're doing. You don't double down and say, well, I'll just do twice as many retail deals in a market where people apparently don't want my retail deals, or I'll keep offering 85 cents on the dollar. I'll just do twice as much of it. You can't do that, and you can't say, well, I'm not going to buy any more rentals because the ones I have don't work. In fact, what you say is, I'm going to buy twice as many rentals. I'm just going to buy them way cheaper, because if I'm making $500 a piece on 2 more houses, then I can carry the one that's now losing $100 a month through this little blip in the economy, and I'll still have it at the end, and I'll be glad I still have it at the end. So there's only one catch. You do have to be a member. Me and the other faculty members, I'm not teaching all of this. I'm not qualified to teach all of this. I've got ex-bankers, I've got ex-mortgage brokers, I've got people who've been in the credit business for decades. I've got people who actually go to Washington and lobby about monetary policies, like some very sophisticated people who really understand the big picture economic stuff, a financial coach, a CPA. When we decided to put this on and make it so inexpensive, we decided that it needed to be for members only, because we want to train a community of people who are then going to be able to work together to use what they have learned. So if you're not a member, you need to join. Actually, you need to join anyway if you're in real estate, because you just need to be part of a community like this. But if you are a member, I'll put the link down in the comments, and you can get signed up. Starts February 15th and runs for 7 consecutive Sundays. There will be recordings. We will be sending the recordings to everybody who registers. So I hope you join us. This is like unheard of. I've never seen a class like this. If there is such a class, it probably is at a college level, and it's going to cost you $5,000 to take it. But you should take it, because once you understand this stuff, these market shifts are not a problem to you. you just understand what to do in each market cycle. So check it out, sign up. I will see you on Sunday nights.